free for a hooker.
But I know it's film festival, but where?
Let me give you the story.
Here.
So I went to
Milan.
Pantaya
So you're staying
on New
here.
Year's Eve, and we were there, and there was this huge like party, like concert,
Good.
and
Yeah.
50 bands, and it was crazy. There were hundreds, probably a couple 100,000 people.
At the festival.
Yeah, it was a big festival for New Year's, and so I went there. I went there with Mexican dude.
Actually, once
it was a dude I worked with there, and we wound up. We got split up at about, I don't know, 11 o'clock or so at night. We just wound up. I didn't see him again until the next day. And then, I don't know, I blacked out. And then I remember I was at a place where there were two girls on stage fucking each other. And there was a girl bringing me a beer. She was naked. And then everything was blue, it was all blue. And then I snapped.
Oh shit.
Good one.
Watch out.
Sorry.
No, nothing, it wasn't you.
It was the blue.
It was blue, yeah. Sorry, come on.
And then I snapped into
What
a
was
different
it, beer
place
A
or
vodka.
what?
where a girl shot I saw this a couple times actually, the ping pong show. She shot a dart out of her fucking pussy and it hit a balloon across the room.
Oh, really?
Like a blow dart.
From here?
She had it here and she shot
You know,
she shoot blow darts out and pop balloons across the room.
Yo, my nephew once ate a pussy. He ate a pussy, but he ate a banana from the pussy. Really? It's not bullshit.
Saw a girl smoke a
In Amsterdam,
with her
he
apple.
ate a banana from the pussy.
Cool.
My nephew. Yeah, you don't believe? It's Amsterdam. It's crazy.
There was a girl who stuck a cigarette in her butt and smoked the whole thing like that. I mean, it was just like one big long puff, and then she just. That was another glimpse of my night. And I woke up. I was naked. There was a girl next to me. She was naked, and there was a condom on the floor.
But you had sex with her.
There was a used condom on the floor. So I'm assuming I fucked her. I don't know. I don't remember any of this. I woke up. That was what I woke up to. I was like, fuck, I guess I was fucking this girl last night, so let's go back at it. And so I rolled over.
So you fucked her again?
And then she went, yeah, I was fucking her for like a day. I was there for 3 days. I fucked her all day the next day. And then,
was it good? Because I heard about, I was in Barcelona, and I was with Asian girls, and my friend fucked one.
She was a hooker, but her life she had went to a tarot, like a fortune teller that day, and while the fortune teller told her she was going to meet the guy that would change her life. And
she meets you.
I was stumbling down the street trying to find where my hotel was because I was lost. And I bumped into her, I bumped into her and knocked her over. I didn't remember any of this. She told me, this is what she told me. And I knocked her over, and she got up and she's like, and
You're the guy.
thought I was the guy that was going to change her world. And then, so then she took me to my hotel. And then I guess that was where we
You changed her pussy.
and then the next day, we spent the whole day together. And then...
For free.
Yeah.
For me.
And then she took me to the bus station, and I hooked back up with the Mexican.
That's not a hooker, man. That's your fiance, man. Holy shit.
She was a hooker. Another one, fucking when I was in.
Hey, but hookers.
That was the one who was gonna change.
Because she's the thank God.
Hey, but hookers, they fuck like crazy, right?
I guess, no.
But hookers are different.
I think she had the idea that I was going to take her out of being a hooker and take her back to America or something and make her life.
You took her back to hookers.
And then I went back to Bangkok.
Oh my.
And then before I actually lived in Bangkok, I was living in Rayong, which is on the beach. And I was living on the beach there. And this one girl who was she was the Thai counterpart to the foreign people that were doing the training. She was their communicado to the rest of Thailand. And so, and she was gorgeous. And all the guys were trying to fuck her. And then we all went out to an island that Saturday. We went there and we went party down. And she showed up. And they were all just hitting on her, and I was sitting over here just relaxing. And I was like, fuck, too much work. And then she came and pulled me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't try at all. I was fucking loving it.
That's always what happens.
So then we went and walked down the beach, and I fucked her in the ocean. I got my shit stolen out of my wallet. I left my wallet on the beach.
That's worth it, right? That's
someone
worth
stole my money.
She stole you?
I had no. Someone else did. I walked on the beach, and then we went back to her place. Fucked her in the shower. And then we went and we were fucking on the bed. Now we would have been. I'd already nutted twice, so this is like just going, just like a fucking champion. And we've been at it for like 30 minutes, and I look over, and there are these this pair of eyes just staring at me. These two eyes are here, like underneath the blanket. Like, what the fuck is that? And she's like, oh, don't worry, that's just my niece. And it was her niece, who's like 13 years old.
She wants to.
She just laying there, just watching us. She'd been watching us this whole time.
So you gave a show.
I didn't know she was. It was just a blanket that was like piled up, I thought, and then it was a girl underneath the blanket that was piled up. And she's like, just don't worry, keep going. I'm almost there.
So you did that, man.
And then I finished.
You know, when you...
And then I left, and the next day I woke up, and my dick was fucking rock hard, and it felt like someone was squeezing it as hard as they could. And I went to take a piss, and my dick dripped on my toe.
And what?
That was when I got gonorrhea.
You gonorrhea?
That was...
Shit.
Hey, you got a disease of fucking the most beautiful girl. Of course you get a disease, man, when you fuck the most beautiful.
I got gonorrhea. That was my...
What? How did she get out of it?
Went to a doctor. Actually, I figured, fuck, you can go buy drugs in the store. And so I looked it up on the internet, and what you do to cure gonorrhea and chlamydia is
take antibiotics.
Take antibiotics, which are amoxicillin.
Yeah.
I went and bought some amoxicillin, and I took them for like 3 days, 4 days, and nothing changed. So then I called the girl up. I was like, fuck, you gotta take me. You gave me some shit. You gotta take me to the doctor. She took me to the doctor. The doctor told me that it's such a rampant disease in Thailand that it's changed to where that amoxicillin and penicillin don't
work because
so then
the bacteria got used to it. The bacteria got used to the
as hard as they could. And it was really painful. And then my balls swelled up. And so then I went to the doctor, and then he's like, yeah, so you shouldn't have been taking amoxicillin. You should have come here immediately. I was like, well, okay. And then he gave me a shot in each butt cheek of some sort of antibiotic.
I've heard the stories before in Barcelona.
And then he gave me some pills that were called Zithromax, which I took for the next 10 days.
And what was the word to fucking?
No.
You said that was the best girl.
No, I said she was beautiful.
Beautiful, I call like...
she was a good-looking girl. It was worth the story.
Shit.
No, it wasn't worth the story because even I got ache at my balls, you know, when you told it to me.
Well, mine was a day. It's a good story. I was like, fuck, that's an awesome story. I'll use it.
No, I have a better story.
Oh my.
Anyway, I was one time in the winter, I was walking, and used to, when I was a kid, we put the newspaper in our coat because to keep us warm in the winter. Paper isolates the warmth for you, so we did that. And
Some newspaper.
yeah, we did that because we were playing outside and we put the newspaper. And one day, it was like a year ago, I was on the street and I said, "Oh, so fucking cold! It's the winter. You know what? I'm gonna take the newspaper and put it in my jacket." So I put the newspaper in my jacket, and suddenly I started drinking beer, and I was like, "Oh boy, this beer smells, man. It's not a good beer. It's overdated, you know." I threw the beer away, and I said, "Oh, fuck the beer, man. Okay, one more beer." I took the beer. I was like, "No, this isn't a good beer. Why you fucking give me this shit beer, you know?" And one time, I didn't have the beer anymore, so I threw the beer away, and I was smelling my jacket. Smelled like shit, you know. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? So I walked across, and at the stop, you know, with the cars passed by, I was stopping. I was like, smell like shit. I was like, man, your friend, you smell like shit. I told him. He said, no, you smell like shit. I said, fuck you, and then smelled my shirt. Took the paper out, and in the paper was folded fucking shit, man. And all my friends were laughing like, oh, you got shit on your... It was on my jacket. It was the winter. It was the winter. You can imagine.
Where did you find the paper?
On the ground. On the ground. It was near a telephone booth. And my friend said, you took this shit on your... And he said, look your jacket. And it was shit on my jacket, you know. It was the worst day of my life. And all my friends, everywhere when I tell the story, my friends are laughing like completely because it's so fucked up, man. Oh.
But how did you notice that it's like, it smells?